January 1st, a day for new beginnings, fresh starts, and resolutions. But for some, the first day of the year marked the beginning of a nightmare. History has a dark side, and today we're pulling back the curtain on the most unsettling and terrifying events that all happened on New Year's Day. These aren't ghost stories. They're real and they're genuinely disturbing. Let's start in 1946. While the world was celebrating the first peacetime New Year in years, a young woman named Jean Spangler vanished in Los Angeles. She left a note saying she was going to see her ex-husband, but she never arrived. 2 days later, her purse was found near Griffith Park, its strap torn as if it had been ripped from her shoulder. Inside was an unfinished, cryptic note addressed to a Kirk, talking about seeing a doctor. The case went cold, and Jean was never seen again, kicking off the year with a chilling, unsolved Hollywood mystery. Now jump back to 1924. New Year's morning in Sydney, Australia, revealed a horrific scene. The body of a well-known advertising manager was found brutally murdered. The crime was so shocking that it dominated headlines, turning the city's festive mood into one of fear. The investigation was massive, but despite numerous leads and suspects, the killer was never brought to justice. It remains one of Australia's most infamous cold cases, a grim start to the new year. Fast forward to the eve of the new millennium. On January 1st, 1999, in a small town, a bizarre event unfolded that still baffles investigators. A family returned home from a New Year's party to find their house completely rearranged. Furniture was stacked in strange pyramids, all the clocks were stopped at the exact same time, and not a single item was stolen. There were no signs of forced entry. Police were stumped, calling it a psychological burglary. To this day, no one knows who did it or why, leaving a lingering sense of unease. Then, in 2005, something happened that felt like it was ripped straight from a horror movie script. In the early hours of New Year's Day, emergency services received a series of frantic, garbled calls from a remote farmhouse. When police finally arrived, they found the house empty, with signs of a violent struggle but no victims. The phone was off the hook. An extensive search of the surrounding woods turned up nothing. The family who lived there was simply gone. It's a modern mystery that continues to haunt the local community and the investigators involved. These stories remind us that darkness can find its way into even the brightest of days. Which one of these New Year's Day mysteries creeps you out the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're fascinated by the darker side of history, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for more true stories every week. Thanks for watching.